So my boy Ant Brown was like, man, you should write a book. He was like a one-man type army, like everything that you done did and put together and all the rest of the stuff. But I guess it's kind of always been like that, kind of putting some stuff together and having vision and seeing stuff before it actually happened. Yeah. And then when it happened, everybody like, damn, that really happened. I'm like, well, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like that time when you say, hey, bro, come through. What you got going on up in here?
Yeah.
And then,
yeah.
Hey, come back through. What you did now?
Oh, yeah. You got.
All right, come back again. I got you one more time. Come through again. Dude had the whole everything put together.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. So that's dope to see that. You know what I'm saying? See a vision come to life. You know.
Oh yeah. You kind of think about the ending of it at the beginning of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I guess that come from counseling too, because when we working with clients and we working with people, discharge is what you think of at the beginning, right? So you got to think about discharge at the beginning, which is actually their ending, to kind of get them to the point to where they really need to be, to where they can kind of help themselves. That's the main thing, getting people to help themselves. It's like when I'm working with young men in the community, it's always like trying to get them to see that self-discipline is the best kind of discipline. Because if you can deal with you, you ain't got to worry about nobody else dealing with you. If you can chastise you and get you back on the right track, you ain't got to worry about nobody else dealing with you. And so when I'm working with young men, that's one of the first things I teach them is self-discipline, and then I teach them a routine. And usually once I get them on that, like, man, they start craving it. Like the discipline and all the rest of the stuff that go with it, man, they start craving it. So, but yeah, man, it's just, the hustle and the grind. It's just, I love it. I love it. People think it's the money, and money motivates you. Nah, that's the hustle and the grind. It's the thought of putting something together, watching it grow. And as you put it together and you watch it grow, man, and then it start taking off, yeah. So it's like people think, oh, money. Nah, it ain't about the money. That's the hustle and grind.
That'll come. If you had that mindset of, I'm doing it for the hustle and grind,
yeah,
money gonna come.
Yeah.
It's already present.
Yeah.
So if I had that mindset, not thinking about money, then I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get it because I'm thinking of a whole another way of getting money. Is in I'm on a grind and I'm on a hustle.
Yeah. If my stock coach is watching right now, Julian Stewart, man, he sat there and watched me make $50,000, $60,000 in one day in the stock market, and he the one taught me how to trade stocks. And then I started telling everybody else, putting stock tips on Facebook and telling everybody else what to do. Because one thing about me, once I get it, man, I ain't gonna hide it. I'm gonna divide it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, who need this? Let's put it all out. Because I believe that, you know what I'm saying, God is no respecter of person. The same thing he did for me, he'll do for you. So when I'm out here doing stuff, I'm thinking about not just myself, but everybody else. Who else I can teach, who else I can put on. Like, I got partners and homeboys that never thought that they could buy a house, right? And they see me buying a house and flipping houses and stuff like that. So it's to the point to where I'm telling them, hey, you can do this, you can do this. Like when you buy a house, you got an equity pool out, pull the equity out, buy you another property. So when it comes to that, when it's just talking about all kind of different hustles, you know what I'm saying? But I always believed in legit hustles. I ain't never been on no, and I tell people this every day, all day. Man, I'm not no street dude. I never have been. I ain't never liked the streets. Like, the closest I came into the streets was living on the Cooper Road, growing up on the Cooper Road, going to Green Oaks, North Island, that's the closest I came. I ain't never found value in the streets. Because I always felt like the streets didn't love you. They only took you from people that do. And then on top of that, having strong parents that didn't believe in their kids being in the streets. So I ain't never been no street dude. And I ain't never thrived and prided myself on being no street dude. Do I got partners that have been in the streets? Hell yeah. And them the same cats that people damn near feel, the ones that be like, man, we proud of you, bro. We happy for you, man. We happy you went the route you did. And I can tell my son, like, bro, I got a homeboy that buy buildings and do this and do that. Them the same homeboys that bring me they sins, like, man, this my son, man. I've been
out of the Cooper Road area, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I got one of my partners, man, he said he was locked up in CCC and I was on an Inquisitor. But they do a good side and they do the bad side.
Right.
He was like, man, that's my partner, that's Brian, man. We grew up together, man. That's my boy, he on the Inquisitor, whatever. So and when he got out, man, he came and saw me, man. He told me that, man. I was like, oh, yeah, for real? He was like, hell yeah, man. I was in there telling him, like, man, we grew up together and shit like that. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. But I've always just wanted to be somebody, man, that my parents was proud of and my kids loved and that the people in the neighborhood respected. Yeah. So that's all I ever wanted to be.
Yeah, man, shout out to you, man. I'm going to give you the #1 dad of the year, man. Because I was like, man, can Ryan be my pop for one day, man? Shout out to you, man, with that truck, man, you did for your son, bro.
Man, I tell people all the time,
that's what's
man,
up, bro. I love that, man. I love to see that, bro.
When I was in the military, I was gone. I didn't really get a chance to be a dad. I could be a dad over the phone. I come home for 1 month out the year. I come home for Christmas. Whenever the military would let me come home, and that's the times I really got to be a dad. And my older kids were so young, and I missed out so much with them. So the stuff that some people take for granted, like donuts with dad, and taking your kids to school on the first day. With my younger kids, I missed a lot of that because I became a dad at 19. Okay, and so Jordan, who's my oldest son, he's 20. I'm 40. So we kind of grew up together. Yeah. He's a junior at Grambling right now. Yeah. And so, I had to really, as a man, I had to sit back and apologize and be like, man, Jay, listen, bro, I apologize. I'm sorry. Because I wasn't there on the first day of school. Wow. Like there's a lot of shit that I missed, and I'm just like, man, as a dad, I apologize. So now I don't miss no moments. Like when he got something going on the grandma, man, I'm there.
Yeah, I know. I see it, bro.
My middle son, the same way. My daughter, the same way.
Cause you got twins, right?
I got twins, so I got boy girl twins, Kylie and Cameron,
yeah.
and so I'm there, and I'm putting things into them and trying to keep them focused and keep them going, man, and trying to take those pitfalls away. You know what I'm saying? So when they get older, I don't have no debt. My dad paid this. I'm not struggling because my dad took care of it. Because man, shit, if I can carry it, you know what I'm saying? I carry it for him. Like I'm old enough, I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about making your kids soft. It ain't about making them weak. It's about making them strong enough so when the stuff do come, they can actually handle and bear the burden. You know what I'm saying? I'm like even going so far as when my kids get ready to buy houses, well, look, here go your down payment. You know, I've been saving this and putting this up for you. Here go your down payment because.
But I believe that's what we're supposed to do as fathers.
Man, come on, man. Let me tell you something.
As fathers, you got it. I mean, that's what I love about my father. He set me up. Look where we at right now.
Yeah, on everything.
He set me up. LeBron James setting Bronny up.
But
setting
listen,
his
man,
other. That's what he do.
but listen, true story. We are the only group of people that get mad at black fathers when they take the stronghold initiative to be in our kids' life to make it easy for them. Yeah,
the right way.
You being too easy on that boy. No, I'm not. I'm making sure that he is good. And it should be nothing wrong with it. But let me tell you though, I don't just take care of my child. I take care of the kids that are around my child too.
Come on.
My granddad used to always tell me, man, you can tell a lot about a person by the people that they surrounded themselves with. You know what I'm saying? If you hang around doctors, you're going to probably be the fourth. If you hang around 3 doctors, you're going to probably be the fourth one. I mean, you just got to understand that and see that. And man, my belief be so strong, bro. And, I was always taught to pray. But you pray the hardest, you know what I'm saying? Not when things going wrong. It's when things going right. You got to prepare yourself for when it does go wrong. And see, a lot of people, man, they don't necessarily be prepared, you know what I'm saying?
To weather that storm.
Man, what? And so with me, when I'm growing and I'm doing stuff, man, I'm always preparing for what's to come. I'm always like, okay, what's gonna happen next? And prepare yourself for it. It's kind of like you play ball, I play ball. Right. Like you know that hit finna come. So you tense up and you get ready for it. That way you can embrace it.
Come on.
And a lot of people don't understand what it means to embrace your hardships.
Man, that's good, bro. Come on.
Like this is my struggle, this is my hardship. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to live in it. I'm going to dwell in it. But now. But I ain't going to be there forever. I'm going to come up with a plan to eventually get out of it. And see, a lot of people, they think that, because of this is where you are right now, that's how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? In 2006, man, I was sleeping on my brother's couch. In the same house that I just bought and renovated in Ruston. So you talked about 2007 all the way to 2005. Talking about in a matter of 18 years, I flipped the script. So, your whole life can change in a matter of minutes. But the thing about it is, do you want it to change? Are you willing to put in the work to make it change?
You got to put in the work.
And a lot of people
don't.
Sacrifice, man. I tell people all the time.
Man. I'm sacrificing now, bro. Seriously, man, it's like I see you and I see other business owners, and I see how they're successful because they sacrifice certain stuff. Yeah, I can't come to this, y'all. I can't go out of town to this because I got to be home. I gotta take care of this. So this is me sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dude, you have to.
I've always had a fear of disappointment and disappointing others. And when you talk about a fear of disappointing others, that means that no matter what, you're going to always try your hardest and give your best.
Likewise, bro.
And,
likewise.
I think a lot of people, and it was so crazy, man, because so many people was just like, hey, where this dude come from? Why he's able to do this? Some people knew who I was. Some people didn't know. Some people knew one side. They didn't know the other side. And they was just trying to figure it out. And I think a lot of stories got told, but nobody never asked me what my story was and could I tell my own story. I think that's why my boy Ant Brown was like, man, you need to write a book so you can just tell your story yourself. And it's just like, well, how you get to buy buildings, how you get to do this. I mean, that plan started a long time ago. You mentioned something called sacrifice. Well, I was in the Air Force for 3.5 years. I got out of college. And, they tell you go to college, you get a job, you do all this great stuff. And it just didn't happen like that. So I ended up going to the military, laying that foundation, coming home, working, doing other stuff, and just continuing to grind and always putting one foot in front of the other. Every day you wake up, something should change about your life. You're going to decide whether it's positive or whether it's negative. I'm going to always choose to be positive. Like, what's going to come with this? The outcome of it, the long-term goals. And setting your goals, achieving them, and knocking them out, bro. And also finding good people to surround yourself with. How you living, what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm one of them type of person, man. I'm gonna speak to everybody. What's going on, man? How you doing? How y'all living?
I ain't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good. You good.
Can like we say this all the time when we talking to people. Surround yourself, but tell them, bro, this really work, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, listen, get around positive people. Surround yourself. If you trying to go, if you're a business type of person, surround yourself around business people. You tell these people that, but they don't aggravate it. So does it work, bro?
Hell yeah, it works.
Come on, thank you, bro.
Let me run into
Thank you, bro.
Let me run into
Come on, man. These
True
small
story.
gems, man. People don't, man.
Oh my bad.
Bro,
I'll tell
us,
you.
man.
I'll tell you. So I'll give you an example. So somebody had asked me to do Shreveport leadership. So Shreveport leadership is through the Chamber of Commerce, where you come in and you know whatever.
Yeah.
And so in this leadership class, I end up meeting a guy by the name of Tyler Josie.
Okay.
Tyler Josie just so happened at the time to work for Citizens Bank as a loan officer. I didn't know this.
Okay.
Me and Tyler got cool because he liked to eat at Orlando's, right? Damon just happened to be one of my closest friends.
Facts, yeah.
But he could never get in because it's always packed when he get there.
So
Okay?
Yeah, got the
now, it's always packed.
Yeah.
And plus, at the time, I think he was on Monkhouse.
Yeah.
And so Tyler was like, man, I'd be a little nervous going over there. I said, man, listen, you with me, I got you. Hell, I'd be a little nervous going over there on Monkhouse. But what it is. And so me and Tyler started eating at Orlando's, and just so happened he moves to the lake.
Yeah.
So at the time, Tyler's like, man, my wife really loves Orlando. So I called Damon on the phone. I said, look, Damon, listen, I need you to put something together for me. He puts these pans of food together. Tyler takes it home. We come back to class the next day. And he's like, Ryan, man, you're amazing. You made me feel like a hero in my house yesterday. I said, man, what you talking about? He's like, man, my wife loved the food. I'm like, okay, bet. So me and him start talking. I start telling him some of the challenges I had with being an African-American male and trying to get financing. He was like, Ryan, don't worry about it, man. I got you. So he's like, man, come to my office on Texas Street. I go to his office on Texas Street. Just so happened he grew up with the vice president's son of the bank and went to Tech, and I got my master's from Tech, and we all up there talking and laughing. And he was like, Ryan, send me your financials. I sent him my financials, my tax papers. He called me up. He was like, man, that building you want to buy, man, go buy it. I got you. And that's how we roll. So hanging out with him, getting to know him, building that relationship, going playing a little golf here and there, man, we built that relationship. And that's how I was able to buy the building at 1605 Marshall Street.
So y'all hear this. Building relationships.
Relationships, man.
Also, if I know y'all been watching, but I am Tvokalz, the host. This is Culture Connected TV. This is the business owner, Ryan. Listen, y'all heard he said. Building relationships.
Heck
man,
yeah.
I didn't even know that, bro. Like, y'all hearing it now. Y'all can hate on my brother, you know, all this type of stuff. But look, y'all hearing it from him now. Ain't nobody else telling his story.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You got Ryan here on the right now. So he telling y'all what he has done. First of all, he sacrificed. He also he surrounded himself around people just like him. But you saw he built a relationship, but also it was a method to his madness to make sure that his friend was comfortable in a place that he knows that he can make it comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Y'all understand? Like you feel me? Like it's just the smaller things that you do that God got you. You know what I'm saying? God got you. If you just do those smaller things so he can open up, and by him doing that, hey, calling Damien because you know, hey fam, can you put me something together so he can now this man take it home to his wife, and now they slaughtering his food. Now his chest up.
Yeah.
You don't think he finna help Ryan?
Oh yeah, we made it happen.
It's bigger than the people. It's bigger than it was bigger than him calling Damien.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
It was bigger than you calling Damien. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And you understood that. It was bigger than that. Here it come, boom, a blessing. So y'all building relationships. But back to what you were saying, bro.
Nah. So and that's kind of like how I got into Airbnbs. Okay. So I have 3 Airbnbs.
I seen one of them nice.
One townhouse, and the Airbnbs do extremely well. One Airbnb is equivalent to almost 3 to 4 rent houses, right? And so the income is crazy when it comes to it. And man, I ended up getting that game through Rachel Lawler, who's one of my realtors, man. And she was telling me about Airbnb, so she broke it down to me. She was like, Ryan, you got people coming to the Air Force Base. You got people coming to Oshner. You got people coming to Willis Knight, and they coming in town, and they got different things going on. And man, I'm telling you, if it's 30 days in a month, I'm full like 20. At each Airbnb.
And that's good though, because
we talking about $120 a night.
See, and that's bro, that's good because I mean it's kind of if I remember when Airbnb was like popping, but then it's kind of slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? On
We got
Airbnb.
other companies that came in, other competition that came
Right,
in.
that's right. So now, but dude, for you to be still,
I'm still rolling.
That's good, bro.
But see,
that's good.
I care about what I do. Like I don't think people. And if you're watching my live right now, and if you don't know me, but you know me, you know that the amount of passion and care that I put in everything that I do, every detail. My granddaddy told me something when I was a little boy. He said, son, it ain't gonna be the big things, it's gonna be the small things.
Yeah.
If you get the small stuff right, the big stuff gonna come. He said, you gotta pay attention to and I'm so intricate in the details. Like my belt gotta match my shoes type of details.
I see.
Like branding, and when you come to anything that I own, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be swept, it's gonna be clean, it's gonna be like, dang, this is really what it is. And I think people forget about how much passion, energy, and dedication I put into things, right, to get a return. And so although that return may not necessarily be money, it may be hey, Ryan, I enjoy myself. Or hey, Ryan, man, I got a chance to bring my girl out. Like those are my trophies. You know what I'm saying? So people see it and they be like, oh, well, you drive this car, you drive that car, you live in this neighborhood, you wear this kind of jewelry, you do this, da-da-da-da. All that means absolutely nothing. All right. The thank yous on I had a good time.
That means a lot to me.
Everybody was safe and everybody was good. Like those are the things that make me happy. Or if I got a client in my office and they say, well, hey, Ryan, thank you for putting a pharmacy inside of your office because now I don't have to catch the city bus way to CVS to try to get my medication for me and my child. And we both have a mental issue. We can get our first dose here. See the psychiatrist here, see the counselor here, and we've gotten our first dose, and we can go on about our day. Like those are my trophies. You get what I'm saying? Like those are the things that keep me going. Not the fact that I drive this kind of car or my bank account says this. I mean, okay, that's cool, whatever. But the actual trophies is the satisfaction I get out of knowing that I did a good job. Yeah. And I think that's what makes me different. Like my real friends, the people that really can call me friend, that can, if something happened to me, they can call my mama. They know that's what I get off on. They know because I've been like that since I was a kid, since I was like in kindergarten.
So why do you think they put a different outlook on you when they see a black man from Cooper Road be successful? And the things that he spoke to certain people, it has come to pass.
Man, because a lot of people just haven't seen it. They haven't seen a 40-year-old black man that's bought multiple buildings, that have bought multiple properties, that gives back to the community, that does things inside the community that other black men aren't doing or just haven't done yet or even had the courage to do. Is different. And when you see things that are different that you're not accustomed to, it scares you. Or gives you the idea, the mindset to think, well, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this really real? Is this person really faking or whatever the situation may be? I tell people all the time, my mama moved here in 1987, moved to Grimmer Drive Apartments, and we had next to nothing. The community at the time took care of us. Like, the community watched us while my mom was at work because they understood what was going on with us. I had teachers that, would wash my face when I got off the bus because they knew my mama worked. Sarah Dennis and Miss Wesley and Miss Richardson. These people, like my elementary school teachers, Miss Antoine was my principal. Like these people looked out for me. Mr. Smith, like he had a tumbling team, man, and that's what we used to do. At school, put me on a tumbling team, bought my uniform. So it's like when I'm doing and when I do stuff in the community, it ain't to get the notice or the recognition. It's more so to give back because so many people gave to me.
See, I hate it.
A lot of people don't get that.
See, I hate it. Like. So that's why I'm glad you're on my platform, because this platform, bro, is all about positivity. It's all about celebrating people that come on here. But y'all see what he's saying. Y'all see what he's saying. Y'all hearing it now, so we can, all the naysaying, all that type of stuff, all that good stuff. Hey, squash it. Squash it. He's not doing this for show. He's not doing this. No, this is from the heart. This is genuine. Just like me. I don't do stuff for show. I just like great quality. I like quality over quantity. That's me all day. I like great stuff. So if I like great stuff, you're gonna see it. Don't get mad because I have a whatever and it's great quality, but then you got yours over there. But guess what? I'm gonna support you too.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter what yours look like. It's just how I want mine to look like.
So most of the stuff that brings me the substantial income that I have is due to service. Like for instance, you know, with the counseling thing.
Yeah, that's a ministry, bro. Yeah, they don't even.
I serve. We are client focused. We serve.
Serving all day.
We serve all single day.
Mentally serving.
Anybody that works in my office will tell you we work for the company. He works for us as a chief executive officer, and I've been there for the last 7 years. And you know, I know what our numbers are. I know we are in the millions every year when it comes to that. But then also, when I go to Uptown, I'm serving. Whether it's a drink, whether we're sweeping the floor, whether it's making sure I'm serving. And these are the two businesses that bring me the most income. Even with my rental property, I'm serving. Airbnbs, I'm serving. And so, if people really want to know the secret to success,
come on, man, help us out.
It's service. It's serving others. So in Shreveport, we look at, and I was talking to Sylvester about this. He said, man, in New Orleans, the service industry is not frowned upon. People want to be in service. That's how the money gets to turn over and turn around. And in Shreveport, people look down. Like if you're working at a hotel and you're making beds, people looking down on that. But in New Orleans, that's a good, high-paying job.
You hear me, bro?
And so I tell people,
valet.
Yeah,
what you mean?
I'm serving. You know what I'm saying? So in everything that I do, and I don't think people realize this, I'm a servant. When I go to these schools, when I'm working with these kids, when I'm sitting on,
they
these
do give
boards,
back, y'all. He give back. He give back to the schools. He what was it you gave a couple months ago?
It was $1,000 at Woodlawn, Green Oaks, these different schools.
Yes, $1,000.
Uniforms, feeding basketball teams, baseball team. I mean, it's just
uniforms,
all of that.
All that,
so, but it's a lot of stuff I do I don't even talk about. Man, I kid you not. There's probably people watching this live right now that will call my phone and I'll give them the best advice. I'll help them out. I'll call and make a phone call and put them in the best position possible, but won't even share a flyer. Won't even share a flyer. And every dime that I get or money that I make, I shoot it back out. I spread it back out. Real talk. I spread it back out because
the choir.
I feel like it's not mine. It's not mine, bro.
Yeah.
Any and everything that I have, God has given me, right? It don't belong to me. It belongs to those that are around me. And that's why I spread it out. Man, matter of fact, I'll tell you this, and anybody can tell you this. Like when I go eat at Orlando's, I don't tip the person that's just serving me. I tip everybody in the restaurant. Damien will tell you that.
That was up.
So I said, how many people work in the kitchen? He said, man, I got 10 people work back there. He go $200. Give them all a 20. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm eating out, I'm taking care of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get online. I don't talk about that. I don't say all that. Every so often I might do it. But if I'm doing it, I'm showing you that it's an example. And also, you know, that how I'm living, how I'm doing things, and why I am so blessed, and why I carry myself the way that I do.
You're blessing others. I tell people like, that's why I ask God, I want to be a blessing to be a blessing.
100%.
First of all, I want to bless.
Yeah.
So I can be completely blessed. Like anything I touch, whatever is blessed because I bless God's people. And that's what you do. That's why you're going to continue to be blessed. You understand first of all, you understand the what you call it? What is it? The potion, the mixture of how being successful.
Man, I'll tell you this, man. Got mad at me and kind of just put our friendship to the side. I'm just like, well, damn, are we really friends if you mad at me for helping somebody that you had an issue with because I'm helping somebody that they told me that really, that's not how it should go. You know what I'm saying? And so
that's your beef. That's your beef. Man, that ain't my beef. Man, I'm always telling folks, man, nah, I don't do that. Nah.
So even in Shreveport, man, like there are some times where I could go out and go this place and go this place, but I don't go because sometimes I feel uncomfortable. And I haven't shared that with many people. I feel uncomfortable because I don't know how people are going to treat me or react to me. Man, I check my spam box and it's people in there that are mad at me and angry at me for things that I've done to help other people. And then I'll open. It's two spam boxes. You can open one of them, and then it's another one you can go to and open it too. And I'm getting all kind of messages in there. I'm just like,
I don't even go to man, dude. It's man,
in the inboxes, and it's
spam.
like just like dog, like what I do to y'all. So
Right.
you know, if I do go out in Shreveport, man, I'm gonna be on like high alert. I'm gonna pop in and pop out or whatever. And I've actually been out places and people are like, what you out? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And I kind of, I'm kind of like office, like, man, I don't even know what's about to happen.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at Damien's thing on the lake, and a young dude walked up to me, and I'm like, man, I hope I ain't finna have to fight this dude or stab this dude. I don't want to have to do nothing like that because I'm gonna take care of me.
Right.
And dude was like, you Ryan, right? I said, shit. I was like, yeah, and I kind of bagged up a little bit, looked at him like, he was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, nah, man, it ain't nothing like that, man. He said, if it's okay with you, I just want to shake your hand, bro. He said, I see everything you're doing, man. I'm proud of you. If you got some time, man, can I get your number? I can sit down and talk to you about some things that I want. I said, yeah, man. I gave my number, my email address. It's just kind of, it's like that sometimes, and you just and I have anxiety issues from being in the military, like real bad anxiety issues that I even take medication for from time to time to kind of calm me down. But it's just like sometimes you just like always on alert. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got to be, bro. I mean, how things. I mean, look at Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
I mean, dude can't write. What's up? Boom, right there. So I mean, I totally understand that. I don't
carry no cash or nothing.
We don't carry cash. I'm tell you that now. I don't either. So I mean, you probably can. I mean, you can get the wild, but then once you leave me, I'm gonna lock them cars locked. We're gonna lock them cars instantly. And call the CFO.
And even with my cars, man, if I'm in them, I'm gonna drive to Tuscaloosa, I'm gonna go put them up.
Facts.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody would necessarily harm me or do anything like that. But it's just at the end of the day, man, I got two small children that I love dearly, and my older children, I love them as well. But I'm trying to make it home to them every day, and I think sometimes as black men, we take that for granted that when we walk out that door, we might not make it back. And that's the reality of it. We might not make it back, and it might not be to no fault of our own because I'm very careful with what I do and how I do it and where I do it at, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So tell us, man, you got a big event coming, man, but you've been having a lot of people come to the spot, man. Tell us some people that you done had.
Of course, everybody's favorite, Boosie, Trina, Rob 49.
Come on.
Webbed, Nivea.
Come on.
Who else done came through that, man?
And how long you been open?
3 years. What's the HD for president? Every local person. Ratchet Low just came through there and completely killed it. Wild Yellow done been through there. Now I tell you who coming this weekend that ain't never been there. 2 people. Me and Ant Banks went to elementary school together. He ain't never been to Uptown. He coming this Friday. Me and Big Papa was supposed to put some stuff together. He finally getting a chance to grace the stage. Everybody's favorite big homeboy. Man. I mean, we've just had some dope people come. Matter of fact, one of the best things I think that for the city when it comes to entertainment was putting Mandigo and Boosie on the stage inside of Uptown. Right when Mandigo had just got out and Boosie had ended up coming, man, that was a beautiful night. But man, just talking to these celebrities all the time, man, had a great conversation with Blue. He's excited about coming here. I think the last time Blue was here was at Coco's, right? So that's been a minute.
Wow,
but he's coming out this weekend because every year to open up the courtyard, man, I'm a paint everything, get everything cleaned up, probably change the color, do some different stuff, add some different things. I'm gonna get everything situated, and then I'm gonna invite everybody out. It's kind of like, what I'm saying, mama say company coming, so you cleaned up everything, get it right.
Right.
So I've been doing that for the last few weeks, getting everything clean and getting everything together so everybody can come.
But it's always, hold up, before you say, hey, it's always clean. Let me go and say that now. It's always fresh enough. Paint ain't chipping. It's everything. It just, just little teety stuff, y'all. It just makes you, just to polish. It ain't like his club is always on point. So I just had to put that out there, man. For people who haven't heard of Uptown, tell them what Uptown is.
Uptown is at 1605 Marshall Street, and I also want to clear something else up. So I never got into this to be a club owner.
Come on.
I own a building next door that I had fixed up and put a lot of money into. And so in order for things to grow around you, you have to bring everything else up to par. So I bought the building next door to kind of raise up the property value of the building that I already own, and it just happened. So I never got into it to be a club owner. That's not what I have a master's degree. You know what I mean? I went to school and studied brain and human development. So I'm that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a club owner. If that makes sense. I am a person that bought a building that turned it into something that I wanted people in Shreveport to enjoy. Because when I go to Houston, I'm at the Treehouse in New Orleans. I'm going to Houston and seeing camp and all the rest of this stuff. I'm going to Dallas and Deep Ellum and seeing all this stuff. And I'm like, well, damn, we need to have that in Shreveport.
And that's what he did.
And that's what I did. I brought it home.
Right. He told me too. He said, bro, I've been all these places, man. Listen, man, my mom, we did this right here. We shopping, man. We saw something. I forgot you said you was in some cities. We got something we saw is coming down here. So this dude, when I tell you, if you go in this place, most of the stuff ain't come from Shreveport. This dude traveled and got certain stuff and brought it back to Shreveport because he saw that, you know what, that's what I want. He saw this and he saw that. So that's what I believe that's what you're supposed to do. Take your time out, plan it, but also too, get that banking and get somebody that you got that favor.
Oh yeah.
To be able to make these things happen because sometimes, man, it's good to use other people's money.
85% of the stuff that you see in the courtyard I had shipped in. That's from the turf, that's from the furniture. That's pretty much everything. But I use local artists to do the artwork. So when you walk in and you see the artwork, all of that was done by Condavian Baylor and my boy Dominique. They did pretty much most of the artwork that's inside of there. Local contractors built it. My frat brother Brandon Horton, he poured slab, the concrete, and I got out there and poured it with him. So I got some sweat equity into that thing too. So when you actually go back there, right now we're the only indoor outdoor facility owned by a black male in North Louisiana. 100% own whatever. So you're not just supporting.
So support.
Yeah,
like, it don't. First of all, let's get it out the way. It don't matter because he's a black man. Or black owned. Just support it because it's Shreveport.
100%.
And it's nice, y'all.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I was like, man, when you first did it, I was like, man, it's so dope. And then when you did the outside, because I remember you just working in the inside, and then you told me, and this y'all is so crazy. I just saw when it just concrete out there. And he took me out there. He said, bro, this is what I'm gonna have. This I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have this. And then when I saw it, I was like, bro did that. He did what and he's bringing the experience. So y'all. It can be good for events, all type of stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? His place is great for all type of things. Even if you have a private event, he can make sure where it's straight exclusive and it's your people. And I mean he can do that too as well.
Graduation parties,
all that. So y'all tap into the courtyard, tap in with Ryan, man. Let's support our own.
100%.
Not because he's just a black man. Support him because he's a businessman and he's doing things right. And also, too, he's giving y'all a great experience, something that we don't have in Shreveport all the time. We don't have great experience where we can go to, and it's almost like you go into a whole nother time machine, like a time machine when you walk up there. Because it's, dang, wow, that's what's up. Oh, wow, I ain't never seen this before. So he bring y'all the experience, so y'all tap in.
And it's one thing else I want to add.
Yeah.
And I thought about this. I said, people want to come to Shreveport. And we just got to give them something to come to. That's the first thing I thought about.
Come on.
Second thing I thought about is that
help us, bro.
I want people to come see Shreveport. I'll give you an example. Blue is coming to Shreveport to see y'all. Y'all not going to see him.
Come on. Facts.
If you think about it, in that way from a logical standpoint.
Right.
Also got Lynn coming from Houston, Turkey Leg Hut, Oyster Hut. He's coming up to cook Friday through Sunday. I got Lynn coming to see y'all. Now y'all gonna buy some food from him, whatever the situation may be. But he's leaving his comfortable place and coming to see y'all. You get what I'm saying? So that part of it. And then on Sunday, we got a huge day party called Daybreak. It's gonna start at 6 o'clock, right when day starts to break, with Tamara Clark and Red James. So I got local artists that I'm paying to come out and perform, right? Got food all weekend from the Turkey Leg Hut and Oyster Hut. Well, Lynn gonna have everything out there that you could possibly want. We're gonna have other vendors on the front side of the club. Man, got all the lighting redone out and around the club, so it's 100% safe. Got the street blocked off, so you don't have to worry about a car coming through hitting you. So all the precautions and things like that, man, we're gonna have a good weekend. I even prayed for good weather, man. It's gonna be 82 degrees every day from Friday all the way to Sunday.
Come
And
on.
it's been raining the last couple weeks.
I know, right? It's been, man, I've been like, golly, I ain't better get my bike out, man. I've been wanting to ride for a minute, man. I've been man, upset, bro. Like this weekend, man, it's been like just crazy because this weekend was bro.
The last couple weekends, man.
Saturday, I'm like, man,
but this weekend, man, we bringing everybody here, and we gonna be outside, man. I know there's some other dope events going on.
Yeah.
I think Ali Sadiq is gonna be here at the Strand. I think they got some stuff going on over at some of the other clubs like Hayes, and I know Daiquiri Cafe got some stuff.
Jazz on the Red too.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Royalty
man.
got some stuff going on. I think there's another new spot coming, 1010. Man, shout out to them guys and bringing something dope and awesome to the city.
Yeah.
The Avenue, Josh's Lounge, Lake Street Bar, like I said, the Daiquiri Cafe, and what Lemar Flukas and all those guys are doing over there in the Far End District. Man, it's just some dope stuff going on, not just Uptown, man, but all across the city. For us in our culture, it's some dope stuff going on. We gotta stick to our culture and what's going on, and make people adapt to who we are and what we got. We're colorful, beautiful, vibrant people that want to have a good time, right? And if we're gonna continue to be colorful, beautiful, vibrant people, we got to figure out how to do that safely, right? And do it in a way to where we can wake up the next day and come back out and do it again. You know how they say they don't leave Houston on a Sunday? Don't leave Shreveport on a Sunday. We're gonna party Sunday night too. I've been all around the world with the military and my personal life and business and stuff like that, all around the country. And I ain't been nowhere that party like Shreveport.
Bro,
I ain't been nowhere that party like Shreveport.
Let's go. Let's take it back 10 years when you didn't get downtown at 2:00 in AM.
Nobody parties like Shreveport.
Baby ain't hitting the mic until what? 2 AM. So that be once you got out of work, you went home, took your little nap, woke up around about 10, start.
And let me say this. Let me be extremely clear when I say this.
Yeah.
I understand that part of the culture.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a part of it. So I was in college at the time. So I was at Grambling from 2002 to 2007.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I was in the Air Force from 2008
so you didn't get
all the way to 2012. I came home to Shreveport in 2012. I left Shreveport at 17 years old.
Yeah, okay.
And I would just pop in and pop out because I know I needed to go off and do some different stuff and make myself different in order to come back home or whatever.
Yeah, it's go down,
And I missed all that. So I come home in 2012 and I just started working and grinding and so forth and so on. And I didn't get a part of that, but I think that Shreveport is growing up now. And what I mean by growing up, we're gonna get into that day party scene. We're gonna get into that nice night live. You know, ain't nobody trying to die by going out. Everybody want to go and have a good time. And I think once everybody gets on board with that, man, we're gonna be so much better off.
Right.
Man, I'm talking about so much.
It takes me, it takes you, it takes Avesta, it takes some other people in the city that wants to do great events
like
in the city, you know
what is it?
It's positive and you know
crew events.
Crew events, right?
Yeah, their brunches on Sunday. What they
Facts,
got
like
going
that,
over,
stuff
the
like that.
food, the
Thank
culture.
you.
Yeah, bringing stuff here.
But we got to support it. But we got to support it though.
100%.
That's the thing about it, y'all go to Chicago, y'all go to Dallas, y'all go to LA to get the experience. Well, we got it right here.
Right here.
Make this your home. Make this your weekend spot.
100%.
Call your girls from Dallas. So you always driving to Dallas for
man, bring them
down here.
Bring them here.
Bring them, and I promise you, you're gonna be able to stick your chest out because the place that you're gonna take them is safe, it's nice, and all they're gonna have a great time. So we have those places, y'all. We have those places here in the city, man. Bro, Ryan, man, tell us. So let's go to Friday. What you got Friday?
So Friday night, man, we got the homeboy Ant Banks. I told y'all we went to elementary school together. Shout out to Northside Elementary School, Lanier Middle School, and Green Oaks High School. And then we got my partner Wild Yellow coming through, man. And his birthday bash is gonna actually be Uptown. He's talking to me about that. Okay. So that's Trio Show.
Okay.
New and Fat. That's their show on Friday night.
Okay, gotcha.
With that, so they wanted to do the Kings of the Clubs. You know, bring the whole city out.
Yeah.
People from, and they touching every corner of the city with the music with them three right there.
Yeah, facts.
So they're gonna touch it.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night we got of course the homie Young Blue coming through, man. Like I said, I had a great conversation with him today when he sent over his drop. We talked about it, man. He's excited about coming.
How long is he gonna be here?
Man, he's gonna come in that day and kind of chill out a little bit, and then him and TQ gonna come out that night.
Could you think he can come sit down? Sit down and talk?
I mean, I holler at him and see.
That was up.
I holler at him and see.
You have not because you asked not.
Well, what I've done in the past is when artists come here, I've always kind of booked that. I've always put that into play with them. And then anybody that had like clothes and merchandise, we give it to them. Like when Boosie came and whoever came, I would tell local people that did clothes and stuff, man, bring your clothes by, give it to them. You know, put a little package together for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's worked out for a lot of people.
Yeah, even if I got to bring the set there, bring it.
I'll talk to TQ and Blue.
Let me know. And then, because even listen, Ryan, I told Dorian today. I said Ryan got a studio at his place. He took me to. We still ain't. We hey y'all, look, Facebook, y'all watching right now. Get on Ryan. He got a lot to say. We need to go ahead and have his studio going.
Oh man,
we've been talking about it. This is going on now 2 years. We've been talking about it. I'm putting him on the spot, y'all. He got a whole space, y'all. I'm talking about it's ready. He just need to get man, some more stuff in there, and it's ready, y'all. Because he got a lot to say, y'all.
I kind of built that studio for young people to kind of keep them out of trouble, different things like that, man. So eventually, at some point in time, I'm gonna pop it off. Yeah. But everything's in there. Just got to get it popped off. But and then Sunday, man, we gonna slow it down a little bit. Okay. We're gonna start at about 6 o'clock. Man, we got Tamara Clark.
Tell us about Tamara, bro.
Man, she don't miss. She a sniper. Red James is one hell of a performer, man. So Red James,
thank you, bro.
With a live band, and then also I'm bringing in the screen backdrop with all the sound, so you'll be able to hear the music all the way over. Yeah. And so, man, listen.
I mean, I already know you about to put it on for the city, y'all. And when I tell y'all, when he does this stuff, he's not trying to do it to show off. No, this is what he feel like. This is what Shreveport need.
100%. Social Sundays. Social Sundays, Sundress Saturdays, social Sundays. Yeah. The Friday Night Lives. I mean, we need this kind of stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Listen, life is extremely short, but it's the longest thing that you'll ever do. In the moments of clarity, you got to find out who you are and indulge in it and learn how to love and indulge in life and love you so that you can teach other people how to love you. There are so many people that don't know how to love themselves, and in the process of not loving themselves, they lose themselves, and they never get a chance to find out who they really are. What I'm telling people each and every day is find out who you are. Learn who you are so that you can love you and teach other people how to love you. You know, that's the greatest gift I can say is life, and learning how to love yourself in this life. And I think when people start figuring that out, their true value, how worthy they really are, and their true worth, then they start living in their purpose. And once you start living in your purpose and you start designing yourself for your purpose and you realize who you are, nobody can never take that away from you. And I just think that so many people, they miss out on that because they're worried about what Instagram say or what Facebook say or what Snapchat say. They get caught up in this artificial world, and they don't really understand that I'm a person outside of this, and I got to live outside of this. And I tell people all the time, before I can be a good counselor, before I could be a good club owner, a good business owner, a good Airbnb owner, or whatever I own, I got to be a good person first. And I think a lot of people forget that before you're anything else, man, you got to be a good person. You got to be a good person. I'm not saying I'm flawless.
Right. Come on.
Right. Because I have flaws. Perfect, bro. I have vices. I have flaws just like anybody else. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be a good person. Right. And I think a lot of people,
that's my MO.
They forget to be a good person, man. And so each and every day I figure out how I can be an even better person, man. And when you talk about somebody being blessed, I'm blessed because I'm a good person.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Thank you, man, for finally getting on here, man. It's been a minute, man. We've been trying to get my brother, but I hit him up. I was like, bro, you got something coming on this weekend.
Oh yeah, he bullied me on here. He's a bully.
Thank you. Y'all see that? Yes, I did. I said, bro, I need you on here, man, to talk about, because y'all, I want this platform, Culture Connected TV platform, to be for people like you to come on. It's a safe place. We're able to share knowledge. We're able to have a great time, but also to celebrate you and then tell everybody what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, man, thank you for tuning in with us, bro. This is your boy Tvokalz, the host. But Ryan in the building, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I need y'all to support them right now. Support the Courtyard. Support Uptown. It's dope. It's grown and sexy. It's a safe place, a safe environment. He has security all over around the building. He always have great food around the building. Also, always got a slamming DJ. So he ain't no telling.
Brown, man, we forgot to shout out Aunt Brown, man. The one and only Aunt Brown.
Come on.
Man, who else? DJ Woody, DJ Chris.
Let's go.
Who else? All the DJs is on the wall in the avenue. All
Come
them
on,
guys,
yes,
man.
yes.
Shout them out 3 feet, everybody,
Yes.
man. Hey, that's the part of the culture in the city, man. All the DJs, DJ
Yes.
Trade, all the DJs that put on and put up, man.
Yeah.
I'm with it. All the people that cook food and come out and sell food, man.
Yes.
Y'all don't understand that we have a true gift in this city, man. Man, I put on Facebook the other day. I said, man, I posted a picture of a cheesecake that I wanted.
Yeah.
A girl inboxed me and said, I'm gonna make this cheesecake. She sent me the price. I paid the price. She showed up today with the cheesecake and a half a dozen of cookies at my office.
Come on.
That's how, man, Shreveport is golden, bro. That wouldn't have happened nowhere but here.
Come on.
Never seen this lady a day in my life,
Right.
but she has a company now,
Yeah.
right? Let me tell you how God worked, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have drug reps that come in our office that feed us inside of our office at Seedlinks at least 3 times a week.
Wow.
I'm putting people in the community that have they legit catering stuff
Facts.
on that list so they can start coming by and they can start feeding us too. Those are the connections and the things that we do. Like, come on, y'all. We haven't found a way to connect everybody so everybody can get money and everybody can eat. I think that's the disconnect inside of this city.
That's it.
Because,
That is
you know,
so true. That's so
like
true.
I called you the other day. I said, man, y'all couldn't crawfish? You was
Facts.
like, yeah. I
Yes.
pulled up, bought the crawfish. Hey, this is what I want. And I got it, got out of there.
How
got
was it?
home,
Hold on,
was
let
good.
me.
Man,
How
it
was
was
it?
amazing.
Come on.
It was amazing.
Had to stick that in
Come
right
on,
quick.
it was good.
Hey,
Shout
hit
out
me
to
up,
the
yeah.
animals. It was
You hear me?
good.
Hey, my boy hit me up. Hey, bro, and then he also too, y'all. He put on his page and said, man, he appreciate first of all getting his food. He also the quality and also too the hospitality that we brought. You know what I'm saying? And he got his food just like that. Just like that.
And if
King
it wasn't
service,
right,
what's up?
I'm gonna keep coming back until we get it right.
Facts,
Y'all, that's
right.
what y'all gotta understand. Y'all, we be so scared.
And this wasn't his first time, right?
And put people on.
He came when we first started, so this not his first time coming through. No, he came when we first started, so he's also seen the growth of the animals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
this 6 years in the game. So man, thank you so much, man. Y'all
Appreciate it.
tap in with them. Let's get it. Hey, I'm gonna be there this weekend. Sorry, D4, you're gonna be out of town. Knowledge, I already know what time it is. We're gonna be in the building. So
Pull
just
up and pop out.
Yes, we're gonna pull up, man. Much love to you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro.
You know what it is.
Yes, sir. We out of here. Peace.